I'd like to introduce our first speaker. Our first speaker is Peta Humphreys, from the faculty librarian from Student and Scholarly Services. Thank you, Peta.
Hi, thank you. I'm just going to share my screen. I can just bear with me. And I hope everyone is seeing my PowerPoint. You're not seeing the proper view one. Okay, I hope that's correct. So yes, my name's Peta Humphreys. I'm one of a large team of subject librarians, and today I'm just going to give you a very quick overview of how you can get set up and get started with the library. I will be sending to the GSA my slides, which have got all the links in that you need, so you don't need to worry about taking notes and everything. So I'm just going to briefly talk about who we are and how we can help you. I'm going to go through a list of 10 things you can do to get set up and get a head start in all your assignments, etc., and then where to get help if and when you need it. So, first of all, the library homepage, you should be able to find that. It's linked from almost every other university webpage. All of the things that I'm going to talk to you today, or most of them, are accessed from this page. So bookmark this on your most used laptop or computer and you will be right. Okay, the 10 things to get you started. So we have a get set up and connected with the library guide. The link to that is here, so you can get it. Basically, this link tells you, takes you to a guide which will step you through all the things that you need to do to get yourself right. Secondly, once you're getting close to getting organised to do your first assessment task, you should have a look at the Research Essentials Guide. It's another guide, there's a link to it, which will help you analyse your question, work out where to find resources, how to link to them, etc. So for your first uni assignment, this is the best place to start. In the library, we have actually a range of library guides that you can access, and they're on a number of topics, including your area of study. So this is a link to the index page. All the particular subject library guides can be found here. So there's one for art history, there's one for chemistry, there's one for performance, there's one, all sorts, there's gazillions of them. You can access them arranged by faculty here. Start off with the essential guides. A couple of them I've already shown you, but there are others in there. And I recommend that you bookmark this URL that you're going to get, and or you can link to it from the library homepage. But thing number 4, sometimes when you're very deep in a particular assignment or assessment task that you're working on, you don't want to go out to another web page or open another browser, so you can link straight to the library from inside your Canvas, your LMS. So the library's down there, link off, and it takes you to all these basic things. So it saves you a whole lot of time. Another thing you should do, if you are getting a little bit frustrated, you can't get your Wi-Fi working or you can't get the VPN to work, Student IT, a brilliant source of help. So they can help you online, they can Zoom into you or you can call them. These are just 3 of our Student IT people, but we've got dozens and they are very helpful. They are all actually students themselves, mostly students in computing and IT. you should get to know your subject librarians. As I mentioned, I'm one of them, but there's dozens of us. We are experts in finding resources in your particular area of study. Once again, we're always here to help you. You're going to meet some of us in library classes or other subject classes that are taught into your course. And so you can email your subject librarian anytime for advice on the best place where to look for topics on your research, or tips on searching, or help with referencing. Couple of quick tricks that will really save you a lot of time later on. Time-saving tools, Lean Library and Google Scholar. So, Lean Library, I'm sure this has happened to you. You've been doing some research in Google or somewhere, and you find a really good journal article, and when you click on it, you actually get asked for your credit card payment. If you download Lean Library, and the instructions on how to do that are at this website, Lean Library lets you download a browser extension that will automatically unlock the article if the library has access to it. So it saves you a whole lot of grief and a whole lot of time. Google Scholar is very popular with many people. So what you can do here, once again, to save you time, is you set up library links in Google Scholar, which means that you get to see a lot more PDF full text articles of versions of articles than if you just searched on Google Scholar without these preferences set up. Once again, go to that link and that will show you how to do it. If you're just starting your research and not really quite sure where to start, Discovery, which is the search box on the library homepage, will help you find full text peer-reviewed articles very quickly. And it's a great source. It also searches for ebooks and also searches the library catalogue for print materials, so it's great. It also has some advanced features. So I did a simple search on dragons and art in Discovery, and I found 25,000 results. Now, I'm not going to go through all of those. So by clicking full text and peer-reviewed journals only, it filtered them to 397 results. Still far too many for me to read, but I'm starting to whittle them down to a much more manageable number. Thing number 9, you can actually find your subject readings on the LMS or Canvas through Readings Online. So many of your subject heading readings will be made available right in your LMS. If your lecturer has chosen to access, to make them available to you via Readings Online, you will see Readings Online in your dashboard, and then you can download or read your weekly readings, and you can see there's a list of readings there. Last but certainly not least, you really have to get your head around referencing, sometimes known as citing. Not exactly the same things, but they can be used interchangeably. And the University Library has created its own site, Recite, to help students with this. This is the link to Recite. It lists some of the most commonly used styles. There are many, many different styles. This uses some of the most commonly used and the main features of those and examples in each of those styles. Your lecturers or tutors will generally tell you which style they expect you to use or what type of style they expect you to use, or this might be in your LMS or in a subject guide. If not, ask your lecturer. So basically, they're 10 very quick and easy things to get you started. If you are lost or a bit confused by things, we're always here to help. You can visit us at the library website. You can ask a librarian through Library Chat, which is open 7 days a week. And you can also connect to us through all the main social media avenues. Thank you everyone, and good luck with your studies.
Thank you very much, Peter.